Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapBookingWithMe.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. And today is another episode of Scrapbusters, and we are making something very easy peasy today. These are triple torn pockets with journal spots. So I've got a triple torn pocket, so I've got a spot here, and then a spot here, and a spot here, and then this opens up to have journal space there. We could even put more pockets on the back of it if we wanted to, so like a little booklet, but it's a little journal spot for ephemera, memorabilia, things like that that we can add into our journals. We could just glue this on to a page in a journal, have pockets here, and it opens up into extra journal space. Or you can do it like this one. This one doesn't open up, but it has a charm at the top. So I just set an eyelet and put a bulb clip in there so it can go onto a page, an inside cover, things like that. So it's got triple pocket, and then on the back is just empty for journal space. So how cute would this be if we put it on, say, a piece like this, and we clipped it, made a little hole with our crocodile and clipped it up there on our page like that. Or we could clip it onto just a regular page like that. I think these are so cute, and then you flip it over and you have a little bit of hidden journaling there. So triple torn pockets two ways. So we got open up journal spot, and then we have a charm at the top with a journal spot on the back. Okay, so on this one I didn't distress ink on the tops of my torn edges because up against that craft paper I just liked how that looked, so I left it white like that, and then just inked around the edges, and I need to ink around the back edge, and then I inked around the inside too. Okay, so all this is just scraps, just little pieces of scrap. Now this one is too small really to fold over. We could fold it over, but then we'd have teeny tiny little bitty pockets that really wouldn't work for anything. So let's do one of these like the charm one. So it's a little thin. I'm not using any kind of measurements. Don't have to use measurements of any kind, y'all. Just start tearing some paper. So I've got this one, and what I'm going to do as far as my pieces, I'm going to line them up like so, and then I'm just tearing off or cutting off the excess. So there's one. I just got to tear the top of it, and it's going to fit on the front of this one. Easy. Okay, and then let's do this wood grain, and we will do it like this, and go ahead and trim off that edge, and then trim off this bottom edge also. Put that back there, put that in the garbage. So now we've got two pockets. I'm thinking maybe this one here and this one here, and then we need to figure out that top one, or if we want to, whatever we pick out, if we want to rearrange them, we can. Ooh, I like this green. I really like the back of that too though. But if I use the green this way, I can probably, yeah, let's do that. And we can get rid of this little hole here, and then we'll have plenty of that ledger still left. And let's do this one a little bit taller like this, and line it up and trim it off. You can get out your paper trimmer, but I just found the two that I've already made, this is a lot quicker. You don't have to have a trimmer up on the table. Okay, there's that. Now that green is already torn, so I just have to figure out where I want it. So do I want it like that? I really like that. And then I could put some kind of little die cut there. That's another thing. If you've got some paper that's not the prettiest, but you still wanted to use it on your torn triple pockets, then you could always put some kind of little die cut there. I need to do that. But that one is very pretty. I don't want to cover that up. I really like that. So that green is already torn. No worries with that one. I'm going to tear just a little bit off the top of that wood grain one, and a little bit off of this one. And then I'm going to get my distress ink. I'm using Gathered Twigs today. And I'm going to ink all of my edges. Alright, y'all, with Scrap Busters, we have done clusters, we've done borders, we've done journal covers, we have done hidden paper clips, all kinds of stuff with, excuse me, Scrap Busters. So I need some more ideas from y'all. What do y'all want to see using up our scraps? What is something I haven't covered yet? And I mean, we've been doing this for almost 70 weeks. 70. So we've done a lot. And I am not embarrassed to say that my 46-year-old brain is running out of ideas. So if y'all got ideas, let me know. Little bitty scraps, what we can do with them. Cut-offs are a totally different animal. That would need to just be a regular old video, not a Scrap Buster. But if you've got some ideas on other things, little bitty scraps, let me know. Now that pocket is going to be way taller than these other two pockets, and I'm okay with that because I can put a decoration right there if I want to. So you just figure out what works for you. I'm going to move, let's see, yep, I'm going to move this wooden piece or wood grain piece up just a touch, and then I'm going to wipe off all of that so it doesn't close up my bottom pocket. Now when you're stacking pockets like this, you need to start with your top one first, because that's the one that's going to be on the bottom of everything, and then work your way up to the front like that. Yay. Just keep my messy rag close to me. Okay, and then I am going to round my corners just because I like that look. All four corners. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and ink all the way around everything. And then figure out where I want to put my charm. Now don't spend a lot of time on this. It's scraps, so you're adding on a charm, but it doesn't have to be anything super duper extravagant. So I'm going to get some let's see, a standard eyelet and set it. So I'm just going to use my crocodile, make me a little hole, put in my eyelet, and set it. Like so. And then get a little, I want a gold one. There we go. A little bulb clip. and put in there. I mean, we can even add charms onto the bulb clip if we wanted to. When you're putting on the charm, the eyelet, and the bulb clip, be sure not to go too far down with your eyelet, because then you won't have too much play with your little clip there. So see how cute that is? And you can stack them any way you want to, those torn pockets. They don't have to be exactly the same. I love those. Just some little accents, extra little accents to add on to your journals, in your journal pages, or you could even put these on the cover if you wanted to. Those are so cute. Alright, let's do, I'm not going to fill these up or decorate them right this moment. I want to show you a folded over one. I've got this black piece, but that's going to be a huge pocket. I would have to cut that down. So let's do this one, maybe. Nope, this one's a little taller. Okay, do this one and fold it over, and it's going to give us a little narrow pocket. So maybe, you know, just little bitty pieces of memorabilia or ephemera or whatever that we put in this pocket. And we will round the corners after we get it all put on there. So let's do, I like the journal, and let's have that on the very front, the ledger. I said journal, didn't I? The ledger piece. And let's just make sure it's lined up and trim off the extra. Okay, there's our first one. I don't know, that one might be at the very tip top. I like that one a lot. And oh, look at that. That's pretty. Just some that I've had left over from other projects. Trim that off. And then let's look, one more piece to add on to that one. That one's not wide enough. Oh, we could do that, couldn't we? That's pretty. We could do this one on the bottom and this one in the middle, like that. I think so. I like that one. Okay, and let's get this one cut off. I'm just waiting for me not to have it lined up correctly, and then it be all whomper jawed when I put it on there. Alright, tear the top of each one. I just love the torn look when it comes to pockets. Very cute. I don't want to cut off too much of that butterfly. That's why I was having a little bit of a hard time with that one. I think I'm going to lose most of that number that's at the top there. Oh well. Okay. And then go ahead and ink all of my edges just to make sure they get inked. Okay. Ooh, that looks really good on that ledger paper or cardstock. This is cardstock that I'm adding on to all of mine. If you use paper, you might want to double it up just to make sure that it is sturdy enough to hold what you put in there. Okay, then I'm just going to kind of eyeball how I want this. Yep, about there. And then you can mark where your, top one needs to go if you want to. That way you know spacing. You can get the spacing done pretty good, pretty easily. And I'm just using Barely Arts glue around the edges. It is scrap paper, so don't worry about using a different kind of glue for the pockets. It works just fine for these tiny little pockets anyway. Okay, and then once you get that first one down, you're pretty good as far as where your next one goes. You can kind of eyeball that one very easily and figure that out. Oh, that's very cute. Okay, and then the bottom one with that nice little butterfly on there. Okay. Right, I almost got that one too high because you can almost see the bottom of it when I put on the butterfly one, but it's not. You can still, yep, they're fine. Okay, so then you got a pocket there, pocket there, pocket there, and you can decorate however you want to. I'm going to round my corners of that and here. Okay, and then ink the edges all around. That one's cute. And it's on some cream cardstock. Very off-white. Very cute. And then on the inside you can also ink there as well. Give it a little bit of character. That's your journal space. So you don't want to cover too much of that up so that you can do your writing on there. Cute. That gathered twigs is one of my favorites right now. It's very pretty. Alright, now let's do a little bit of decorating, and we're good with these. What did y'all think about this Scrap Busters? I really like this one. Let's do a little label. That's so pretty. I like that one. And let's get one that's got a lot of white in it for this over here. I think that would be pretty. Let's go. Ooh, what about this one? Nah. Ooh, I like that one. There we go. Little labels on those two that we're going to be decorating. These two I don't think need too much fuss done to them. I'm going to put a few old vintage stamps, postage stamps, in these pockets, and then we'll get those little decorations put down there. We received these from a viewer, and I do not know where they came from. They were sent to Mom, and she gave me a few of hers so that I could use them, because I had no real vintage stamps, and I thought they were so cute. I'm going to flip-flop those around. There we go. That's a little better. I got that one upside down. Oh well. These have adhesive, I think, an adhesive backing. So let's just flip that over and see if we can get it to come off. Yes. And put that right across the bottom there as a little decoration. Just simple. Don't have to do anything major. Alright, same thing with this one. Fold it over on itself. And it should let go of that adhesive. It did. Yay. There's that one. And let's get a few more little things to put in these pockets. And we'll be good to go. A little flower. And that's cute. Little beehive there. Little stamp. I think that might be a little too big. Let's see if it'll go. Nope. Too big. Let's do some of these little labels that we have made in another Scrapbusters video. Remember the labels we made on the book page? Too cute. Let's add a few of those in there. So we've got little ephemera holder pockets with journal spots that are just too cute. And then I know I've got a little bit of ephemera back here somewhere with my Paperlogy box that I got not too long ago. Cute. And a little tab there. And a tab there. And maybe one more little piece of something. Look at these, how cute. Little tickets. It's a little too tall for there, so let's put those in that one and a ticket in that one. Cute. I love these, y'all. I hope you have enjoyed this video and enjoyed this Scrapbusters. Super duper easy Scrapbusters. If you make any of these, be sure to use the hashtag Scrapbusters so that I can find it and leave you some love. And we will see you in the next video. God bless. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.